Hi, I'm Adam Yenser, and welcome to the Canceled News. Same bat time, same bat channel. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Someday you'll die, and everyone who remembers you will die, and the post you leave on social media sites like this one will be the only evidence you were ever here at all. And come see me live. I'll be at the La Jolla Comedy Store with Yakov Smirnoff April 25th to 27th. I'll be at Universal Bar and Grill in North Hollywood on April 28th. And I'll be at the Gas Lamp in Long Beach for Make America Laugh Again on May 4th. Also, be sure to check out my appearance on Yakov Smirnoff's podcast, The Comedy Couch, and catch me on the Adam Carolla Show this Wednesday. Now here's what's in the news. Suspect Cody Balmer was arrested and charged with terrorism and arson for setting fire to the Pennsylvania governor's mansion. President Trump called the suspect a whack job. Governor Josh Shapiro said the attack will not deter him, and Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman growled, "Grr, fire bad." Officials investigating how Gene Hackman's wife contracted hantavirus found rodent nests and dead mice in several buildings on their property, and also a building labeled Wuhan Institute of Virology, New Mexico campus. Defying a judge's order, Donald Trump said his administration will not seek the return of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Maryland father and alleged MS-13 member who was mistakenly deported back to El Salvador. To show support for Garcia, Maryland Democrat Senator Chris Van Hollen traveled to El Salvador, met with Garcia, and joined MS-13. Trump announced that he is pausing his reciprocal tariffs on most nations for 90 days, except the 125% tariff on China. He also threatened to keep his tariff on the penguins of McDonald Island if they keep producing gay penguin propaganda books like Tango Makes Three, Pringle and Finn, and perhaps the most graphic and controversial, Mr. Penguin's Poppers. A biotech firm in Texas used DNA from bone fragments to create 3 dire wolves, which went extinct around 13,000 years ago. They now live on a protected preserve called Roughly 13,000 Years Ago Park. The company plans to soon bring back more animals like the woolly mammoth, the saber-toothed tiger, and that dog RFK Jr. ate in Patagonia. J.D. Vance brought his mother to the White House to celebrate her 10th year of sobriety, but first they went over Hunter's old room with a dustbuster just to be safe. Golfer Rory McIlroy won the Masters tournament on Sunday and completed the career Grand Slam. For those of you not familiar with golf, a Grand Slam refers to eggs, bacon, and sausage with 2 buttermilk pancakes. While visiting a wildlife park in Texas, former British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who's the one on the left, was bitten by an ostrich, proving that British people can't go anywhere without getting attacked by violent African migrants. The ostrich stuck its head in the window, bit him on the hand, and then Brexited the vehicle. The 2 finalists in the UK's Women Pool Pro Series are both transgender males who beat all the female competitors. Fun fact, before putting on their Target tuck-friendly underwear, they yell, "My balls, front pocket." In a new interview, Denise Richards said she used to lie to her kids about her ex-husband Charlie Sheen's scandalous and embarrassing behavior. For instance, she'd tell them he worked for a funny show like The Office or 30 Rock, so they'd never know Daddy made 2.5 men. This New Mexico man was arrested for setting fires at several Tesla dealerships, and he's reportedly distraught that he'll be locked in jail the week of Sephora's big spring makeup sale. A new Senate bill in Texas would require people to submit a photo ID before purchasing sex toys online. They'll also have to prove they're not a horny robot by picking all the squares that have baseball and cold showers. The ex-account for Los Angeles news station KTLA briefly tweeted the N-word before deleting the post and apologizing, which creates a sort of political correctness paradox, because if you're using default settings, their account is white and the post is highly offensive. But if you turn on dark mode, their account is black, thus making it okay to hit that hard R. I don't know how the rules work. Kawasaki has developed a new rideable robotic horse, perfect if you've ever wanted to die in a motorcycle accident because the motorcycle kicked you in the head after you got off. Screenings of the new Minecraft movie have been repeatedly disrupted by rowdy audience members shouting and throwing things at the screen. For instance, when the zombie on a chicken appears, fans yell "chicken jockey" and throw popcorn. And when Jack Black first appears, I yell, "Jack Black works better as a supporting character with limited screen time rather than constantly casting him in these lead roles." It's not that he isn't funny, it's just that his high-energy comedic physicality is enjoyable in small doses, but gets irritating when it's done for 2 straight hours. His cameo in Anchorman was great, and his co-starring roles in High Fidelity and Orange County work perfectly, but anything more than that is overkill. And then I throw a junior mint at the screen or something. I don't know how it works. 3 men were arrested for trying to ride their emotional support horses through a Louisiana Walmart. According to company policy, the only thing you can legally ride through Walmart is an obesity support cart. A California startup company is planning to host the world's first sperm races, where sperm race under a microscope. And so help me if they don't name one of the racers Dick Trickle. The first race will be held April 25th, and until then, the men will be doing practice runs in this training facility. Oh, and also with the Jack Black stuff, Tenacious D is a little overrated.